Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey. We've got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey. Click the link. Click the link now. Hello and welcome back to More News You Can Use. I am super delighted here tonight because I have my co-host with the mostest. She is joining me tonight to put more bottom bounce in our booties and help us get tight and get right in the healthcare of our lives. So go ahead, start a watch party, like, share, run and tell somebody that I am here with a group of wonderful ladies that has more news you can use. And I know before I get started, someone has already asked me what is in my cup. So let me let you know what's in my cup. But why don't you go get your cup and get ready to take a sip with me? All right. In my cup tonight, I have what they call a summer. No, not a summer. It's not summer. A winter apple blend. It's a winter apple blend. Oh, I like it. It's very nice, very nice, very nice. So please come in, like, share, start a watch party, run and tell somebody. We're back with more news you can use. And as I always say, note takers are money makers. Note takers are money makers. So go ahead, grab your notepad, grab your pen, because tonight we got a secret sauce that we're going to tell you about note takers being money makers, because I've got some money makers on the platform tonight. So I'm going to check and see who's coming in with us tonight. If you coming in, come in right, come in tight. Come in right, come in tight. Let us know who you are and where you are coming in from. So, Kaye Wong, good to see you. She says, hello, everyone. Simone Rowe, all the way out of Canada. Good to see you. Let us know what city you're coming in from. Hello to all my lovely people. All right, Sachiko-san, good to see you. Happy to have you here tonight with us. And Mary Santiago, hello, Mary Santiago. Let us know where you're streaming in from. Lori, I think Lori's coming in from California. Let us know where you're coming in from. Glenn, good to see you. Glenn Mitsuda, good to see you. Aloha for Hilo, Hawaii. Good to see you so much. Thank you so much. All right, I'm in the Seattle area. All right, see, Mary knows how to come in. And we got, all right, Kayan is coming in from Houston, Texas. And Angela said, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some DC in it. Washington, DC is in the house. And of course, we got the magnificent Carla Mutes from Oklahoma. Good to see you, Carla. Jason, good to see you. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let me know. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let me know. Now, Wapuha. Did I say that right? Hawaii. Aloha. Good to see you, L'Oreal. Good to see you. All right. And so many folks are streaming in. So look, this is what I'm going to do. I've got to go backstage. I've got to go there. I've got to go and get my co-host for the night. You guys know this lady. She works us out every Monday. And let me tell you, my abs are telling a story. And my calves, my abs and my calves are telling a story. So I've got my super co-host, the lady of the bottom balance with me, Miss Hillary Gooden. You know, she's a lymphologist. She's the co-hostess with the mostest. So I'm going to take a quick break. And I'm going to come back with Miss Hillary, the queen of the lymphatic bounce. Be right back.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to serve as a co-host for an event that you will not want to miss. Happening on December 5th. Happening on December 5th is an event that has been designed to provide you with an opportunity to experience four spectacular activities, all happening in one place. You will have access to engaging speakers, powerful networking, and boutique vendors who are prepared to usher you into the holiday shopping season. We want you there, and trust me, Pro Network is where you want to be. So click on the link below to register, and I can't wait to see you there.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, with no further ado, I'm going to introduce to you, some of you, to my co-host, Miss Hillary Gooden. Where you at, Hillary?
Here I am. Hello, 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 everyone.
Hello. Hi,
Hello
Miss
from
Hillary.
Chicago.
All right. So, Miss Hillary, you want to let the folks know what we are talking about tonight. We've got a dynamic show, and a lot of people are trying to be better than they've ever been before in their life. And tonight's show, folks, we are going to help you do that. So Miss Hillary is going to talk a little bit about what we're talking tonight about. You want to tell them, Hillary?
Yes, we're talking tonight about being the best version of yourself. Not being a virgin, but the best version of yourself. And and so we have a couple of ladies that are coming on tonight, and they're going to tell us how they worked it out and are yet working it out. Because I believe that you never quite become, you never quite arrive. So it's something you always can add on to, something you can always improve upon to be better than you were the day before. That's pretty much the goal. And 2020 has given many of us the opportunity to get better at being who we are, being even discovering. A lot of people have discovered their purpose in life, their passions, and have gone from working 9 to 5 to being entrepreneurs, working from home, and finding out, oh my God, I didn't know I had all of this in me. So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, being the best version of yourself.
Well, she told y'all, like I mean, she got in with the get in, didn't she? Well, thank you, Hillary. Thank you so much. So listen, folks, I know you want to know more about our guest that's coming on. I know you can't wait. I know you biting at the bit or chomping at the bit. I think this is called chomping at the bit. So if you're chomping at the bit and you want us to get this party lit, go ahead and put a number 1 in the comment block below, because the next person that's coming on the show is a sure showstopper and a jaw dropper. Her name is Kathy Sakai Oshiro, and she is here all the way from Hawaii with us, and she's going to help us to understand how to become the best or the greatest version of ourselves. Please welcome Kathy Sakai Oshiro. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Good to see you. We can't hear you though. Unmute yourself. So
sorry.
It's okay. I was unmuting her and she was unmuting her, so that meant we were muting her. Good to see you, Kathy. How you doing, dear?
Great. Thank you so much for having me on the show again.
Well, we're super duper actually we're super duper happy to have you here. So many people have seen you before on other broadcasts. They know that you are not only Kathy Sakai Oshiro, but you are also the owner of Katz Consulting. So can you tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do?
Yes. So I own my own accounting practice today called Katz Consulting. I do accounting, bookkeeping, tax, and financial consulting services. And I also have a gig job called Naturally Plus. I'm an affiliate with a company called Naturally Plus in Japan. And that is actually one of my passions, is to be able to help people. And I can help people financially, as well as now I can help them with their health. And if they so desire with the Naturally Plus side, they can also do it on the wealth side as well.
Well, Kathy, you made that kind of short, sweet, and to the point. And that's how you want it. When you're dealing with someone that's helping you with your accounting, you don't need no fluff. You want her to cut right to the chase, let you know where you're making money, let you know where you're losing money. But also, very important, she helps us to tune into our bodies, tune into our gut, where we have a lot of the problems, and help us allow our health to be our wealth. So thank you so much, Kathy, for sharing that. So everyone out there, we've got so many folks streaming in, and we're gonna look at some of your comments in a moment, but not until we bring our other powerhouse to the platform. I'm gonna put Kathy in the hot seat. Kathy, would you like to announce our next show guest?
Yes, I would. So the next speaker that's going to be a guest speaker with me today, her name is Midori Kikuchi. Midori is one of my best friends. She lives in Seattle. She's originally from Japan. She's one of the top income earners in Naturally Plus. And I've had the opportunity to be able to travel with her in Japan and in Taiwan, actually, also. So we've been traveling partners for a little while, a few years. And she is a dynamic speaker. She is one of the top-notch people in our company. She always helps us with training. It doesn't matter if we're on the same team or different teams. She helps everybody globally. So without further ado, I'd like to ask Midori Kikuchi to please come on the show. Come out from backstage.
Hi, Midori.
Hello. Thank you, Nola, for having me, and the great introduction. Not only we are traveling buddies, but we are drinking karaoke buddies as well.
Very true.
She said drinking karaoke. Now, some people may not know what karaoke is. You want to tell them what karaoke is, and you want to tell them a little more about what you do.
Okay, karaoke is Japanese culture, singing along, and then Kathy is the expert. And what I do actually is I've been owning a company with my business partner and best friend, Satomi Watson, and we've been promoting holistic approaches from US to Japan. But now we are involved in a company called Naturally Plus that Kathy and I are doing together. So we are making many people healthier, wealthier together. So that's what I do right now.
I love it. So thank you, Midori, for sharing some little secret sauce about what you do. So now she's opened a can of worms. Before everybody start, yes, we may do a karaoke night here on News You Can Use. Okay, we might do it. Just hang in there with us, okay? So with that being said, I want to go back and check out some of the comments because we have a lot of folks streaming in. But before we check out some comments, we're going to take another quick break so we can take a quick breath. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to serve as a co-host for an event that you will not want to miss. Happening on December 5th, Pro Network is an event that has been designed to provide you with an opportunity to experience 4 different spectacular activities, all happening in one place. You will have access to engaging speakers, powerful networking, and boutique vendors who are prepared to usher you into the holiday shopping season. We want you there, and trust me, Pro Network is where you want to be. So click on the link below to register, and I can't wait to see you there.
All right. So we are back. We are back like flapjacks. And I don't know where that came from, y'all. We are back like flapjacks, but back in the day, I love flapjacks. Okay, so listen, we have a lot of people streaming in, and we definitely want to acknowledge you. But first, we're going right to Lori Najim, because Lori said, I'm a note taker for sure. Note takers are money makers. Look at that bread. Note takers are money makers. So make sure you get your notepad and get your pen, because it's time to win, because note takers are money makers. And thank you, Lori, for saying that. We appreciate you. So let's see, who else do we have? Who do we have there, Kathy? Who's that?
Glenn Mitsuda, one of my friends from Hilo, Hawaii.
All right. And of course, we saw Mary Santiago from Seattle. Good to see you.
Hey, Mary.
And who else do we have up there?
Kaya Wong. Yay.
All right.
Plus.
All the way from Texas, all the way from Naturally Plus. And of course, we saw the marvelous Mrs. Mutes there from Oklahoma. Jason Goldberg coming in. Albuquerque, we saw you a little bit earlier. Want to make sure we see you. I'm going to let someone else take a stab at that. Go ahead.
That's Laura Lee Katekaru from Waipahu, Hawaii. Hi, Laura.
The Katekaru I had. It was the Waipahu. Waipahu. So see, if you come to the show, you're going to learn to pronounce other words, from other countries or what have you. So make sure you come. All right. So Midori, who we got right there?
John Mabuni from Kona, Hawaii.
That's my classmate.
I
knew in kindergarten. Woo! Only 17 years ago. Yeah,
wait, you said, from kindergarten. Are you legal even to be on the show? Are you old enough? So, who else we got, Hillary? Who else we got?
We got Scott Harrod coming in from Los Angeles. Hey, Scott.
Woo-woo. Hey, Scott. Good to see you. Lovely LA. Satomi Watson from Seattle. Woo-woo. Good to see you, Satomi. All right. Fantastic. Who else do we have down there?
Chieko Mismas from Seattle. Yay, Chieko.
All right. And we got Lori Gandiza from Hawaii. Sabita, hey, Sabita, good to see you. Let us know where you coming in from. I think she's out in Cali. And Hillary, somebody's talking to you. They say it's all about the bottom of the bounce.
All about the bottom of the bounce. The bottom of the bounce.
That's right. Aya from Boonville, New York. Good to see you. Phyllis Weir is in the house. Naturally Plus affiliate. Good to see you. Phyllis from Charlotte, North Carolina. And who we have? We got Easy. He's coming in for Paraguay. That is in the Philippines. Good to see you. We got other great persons coming up. The other guest co-host, Lynn Harris. Hey, everybody. Good to see you.
Hey.
All right. Wow. We just
California.
Romeo.
Hi, Romeo.
Wow. So listen, folks, we're trying to get everybody up here, but if we get everybody up, the show will be over. So we're gonna get and we love it and we thank you. So like, share, start watch party, and tell somebody. Good to see you, Elizabeth Hope Brown, all the way out of Augusta, Georgia, and Brandy B from Seattle. Good to see you, Brandy B from Seattle. Midori-san, you got somebody calling you out.
Aya.
All right, fantastic. Fantastic. So listen, folks, Miss Frances Chung, good to see you. Miss Ruth, good to see you.
Hello.
Miss Amy, good to see you. Mr. Newton, good to see you. Yoshi-san, good to see you. Yoshi-san, good to see you. Mr. Greg Walker, my buddy, the big dreamer, good to see you. Ashley Smiling, good to see you. Man, we got Jamaica in the house.
Love
good
it.
to see everybody. We are so happy. That's right. This is a global movement. The News You Can Use is a global movement to help people help themselves ignite and take flight in the health and the wellness of their life. So if you haven't liked, shared, started a watch party, and follow, be sure to do so, because every week, twice a week, we come up here and get in front of you and give you great information. And we have people coming in, as you can see, from all over the world. And it is a global movement. And I couldn't do it by myself. That's why I have these young ladies here, so I could put them in the hot seat. So Miss Hillary and I, we are not in the hot seat tonight. So if you're ready for us to get the ladies in the hot seat, put a number 2 in the comment block below. I just said it and we already, somebody will poop. Let me go all the way down. Noiko-san, good to see you.
Hey.
Yoko Butler, good to see you.
Hey, Yoko from Michigan.
All the way from Michigan. All right, so look, we about to get this party started right. So I've got a wonderful question that we're going to ask the two of you, because both of you are sensational at what you do. You're business builders, you're entrepreneurs. And I wanted to know, how did you get started in Naturally Plus? Especially at the beginning without any MLM experience. Miss Midori?
Yes. Actually, looking back, having no direct sales experience was probably one of the greatest things for me. Because if I had experiences in this industry, knowing my personality, kind of arrogant, so I might have come into the business with the attitude of, yes, I have done this and I know how to build this business. I don't have to learn from anybody. So that's why actually that as you know, to succeed in this business, you need to be coachable, learn the skills, and have the right mindset. So of course, it applies to many other businesses. So I learned from the best, our fabulous CEO, Mr. Tajima, and our top leaders around the world. So second thing, I needed to learn how to do a presentation in English, because it's my second language and it was challenging for me. So what I did, I recorded Mr. Ono, our strategic assistant to the president, and created the script word by word. And then I copied his presentation and I practiced many, many times. So that's how I started.
Well, you got right down to the nitty gritty with that, ma'am. You got right down to the nitty gritty. But this is what I heard her say, Hillary and Kathy. I heard Midori say, "Be coachable." Why is being coachable so important? I wanted to ask Hillary, but I said we wasn't in the hot seat tonight. But okay, I'm gonna ask Hillary anyway. Why is that so important, Hillary? Being coachable.
Well, if you're being coached, so you're learning from somebody that's already walked that path. You're learning from somebody that is telling you this is how we know that this works. So if you do it this way, you can cut your sweat time down by being coachable and at least trying what they're telling you without, like Midori said, just coming in thinking you know it all.
And many of us are guilty of that, especially if we've been in a vocation that we've worked in a long time. And then when we transition to another vocation, we have all of this knowledge, but sometimes we know diddly squat about what someone is trying to teach us. And then what I heard you say also, Miss Midori, is basically speak the language. So whatever country you're in, wherever you're training, speak the language. If it's Chinese, learn Chinese. If it's Japanese, learn Japanese. If it's English, learn English. If it's what do y'all say in Hawaii? Aloha and whatever.
Mahalo. Yep. Aloha.
Mahalo. Wherever you are, speak the language. So thank you so much for sharing that, because those are powerful points. So I'm not going to do this to you, Kathy. I know that I said we were going to put you in the hot seat, both of you, but I'm not going to do that to you right now. I think Hillary gonna do it. So,
What were the challenges? You wanted to know?
yeah.
So, what are the challenges
So,
of
Kathy, what were the challenges?
what were the challenges of starting this MLM, Naturally Plus?
Yes.
Actually, I don't
Yes.
think that there was any real challenges, as it was really something simple to purchase because it's only a $30 annual membership fee to be a member, and you purchase the product. So it was basically because I saw a difference with the product. I got rid of my reading glasses with the Super Lutein just after having it for 4 days, 6 capsules of the Super Lutein. And I then thought about all of the different people that were blind that wore glasses, and I started sharing it with them. Then I got rid of pain. I had torn my rotator cuff into places, so I couldn't lift my arm. And lo and behold, after taking the product for about 2.5 weeks, just the Super Lutein, I then didn't need, I could sleep through the night again. And I have been able to move my arm ever since. And that's been about 5.5 years ago. So for me, it was just sharing with people who were in pain, who had pain. And a lot of people have pain and aches and pains. And then people that couldn't see. And it was like, why not try it? It's healthy, it's all natural. And why don't you just try it? But I had no intention of doing Naturally Plus as a business at all. That was not my intent. And a lot of times, one negativity is that people will say, this is a MLM, it's a network marketing company, and therefore it's a pyramid scheme. Well, I'll be very honest with you. I would never, ever be involved with something that's detrimental to somebody's health or their wealth. My job as a financial consultant is to actually help you be better, healthier with your health, personal health, and with your finances, your financial health. So I would never be involved with something that would be a detriment to someone, you know? So that would have been the only thing that would be a negative, is people have this bad connotation, but it's actually Naturally Plus is a MLM. It is a network marketing company. It's one of the best companies that I have actually been a part of personally. And I'm a professional networker now. You know, it is a profession. People don't realize that it's a profession. It's $1 billion profession. So it's nothing like how people have thought about it in the past. So it's very different. So I think that would have been the only negative connotation. And then, of course, you have some people who are stubborn and don't really want to help themselves. So you can't really, you can just keep talking to them and reminding them, hey, this might help you. But other than that, it's probably one of the easiest. It's the only one I've actually made financial income in, and it's a viable company. Yeah.
So you said a couple of things. First and foremost, one of the last things I heard you say was it's easy to do. And a lot of times people don't want to do things because they feel like they got to put a lot of work into it. So how many of you have worked MLMs and it drug you? It just drug you, it devastated you, and you felt like you was already like tired before you left your house. If that's happened to you, put a number 3 in the comment block below. And I'm saying put the number 3 in the comment block below because we want you to sweep that out the door. So put the 3 in the comment block below and then sweep that thought out the door. Why? Because it's easy to do. And I heard you also say that it's $1 billion profession. You didn't say gig. You didn't say hustle. You said profession. So what made you choose that word profession instead of hustle, gig, side thing, my own thing,
So it is actually a profession. Network marketing, network marketers, it's a profession. It's not something that, basically anyone can do it, but you do have to work it, and you do have to kind of learn the business, learn about how to approach people, learn. So it's you're basically constantly doing personal professional development, and that is what actually makes you a better networker, because it's not something that you can just show up and think, oh, I'm going to talk to 5 people and they're all going to sign up under me. No, it doesn't really work that way. I got lucky because I know a lot of people that were going blind and had pain, so that really helped a lot, because
Right.
I wasn't doing it as a business. Now, many other MLM companies or network marketing companies that I've personally been involved with, I was never really successful.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because I didn't have the right, number one, mindset.
Right.
Number two, it wasn't the right company for me personally, because my goal is to help people, and truly help people with their health is number one, because if we don't have health, we can't even live. So it's not going to work. And then the next thing is, of course, because I'm in the finance field, to help them with their wealth. So all of these other years, I was basically having a business that just was a non-profit business. When I was in other MLMs, I donated to someone else's company and I wasn't benefiting personally.
Mm-hmm.
In this particular company, I changed my mindset. I actually read GoPro book. I never read it all the way through before. I've actually read books, and I've been personally developing myself and attending different types of trainings, workshops. And I'm realizing more and more that this is an actual profession. There's people that do this professionally, and I'm a professional anyway. As an accountant and a business owner, I'm a professional. But now I realize I'm actually becoming a professional network marketer.
Awesome.
I hope
Awesome.
that answered the question.
Yes, that answered the question, and it begs another question that you placed before us, Kathy. You said that you cared. You knew people that had different ailments, and before we go there, because I want to share this with everyone before we go there. We are not medical doctors.
Thank you.
So please consult with your physician prior to taking supplements or doing any exercise. And while you're consulting, we're going to take a sip.
Mine is
Who's
almost
got
gone.
his Zumio?
Kanpai!
Kanpai! All right.
Bye.
So not only are we not medical doctors, and we want you to please consult with your physician prior to taking any supplements or doing any exercise, because Queen at the Bottom Bounce, the lymphologist herself, will work you out on Monday. We want you, if you are on any medication at all, we want you to consult with your physician before taking these or any supplements. Why do we want them to do that, Hillary?
Because we do not claim that any products can cure, diagnose, prevent, or any ailments.
All right. But we know that the water works. So having said that, we get ready to put Miss Midori back in the hot seat. So if you're ready for Miss Midori to be in the hot seat again, go ahead and put a number 4 in the comment block below, so that Miss Midori know that she's about to get back in the hot seat. And we'll be right back with Miss Midori in the hot seat. Many people are trying to get in front of people on social media and don't know how, because they don't know how to live stream. Well, you've come to the right place at the right time. And if you want to get noticed, you need to see Lotus. So reach out to her at www.lotusigniteyou.com. That's www.lotusigniteyou.com, so that you can get in front of the people that need your services and your products today. All right, so welcome back. Some of us was getting cute back in the studio. I'm not going to point no fingers at anyone. Nobody. I'm not pointing at anyone. Any Kathy. So many of you want the secret sauce. You said, yeah, give us the secret sauce. We're seeing fours all over the place. So we are going to put Miss Midori-san back in the hot seat. And she says Midori-san needs her trampoline to bounce back. LOL. And Yoshi-san got the 4. Miss Lynn got the 4. So many 4. So, we've got to put Miss Midori back in the hot seat. I try to go by popular demand, Miss Midori. So, I mean, they want to hear from you. They want to hear from you. So that's where we're going to go. All right. So let me kind of double back because I see Lori, she says, and then Kathy, you got a shout out there. It says Kathy is very professional and also fun. Yeah, and she made sure she put on her lip gloss because she's trying to make sure she's cute too. We all make sure we cute when we come up here. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into the next question because we've talked about so far tonight being the greatest version of yourself, and a part of being the greatest version of yourself is that you do what you do to be healthy and wealthy and strong. And of course, those of you that's just coming in, my co-host tonight is Miss Hillary Gooden. She's a CEO of Vibrant Life, and she's a lymphatic health coach. You've seen her here, and you see her every Monday where she's bouncing us and whipping us into shape. And then, of course, we have the remarkable Miss Kathy Oshiro. She's the owner of Cass Consulting. She's here from Hawaii. And also Miss Midori, she is here. She's a great entrepreneur. She's a leader when it comes to Naturally Plus USA. And I say a leader because she has been able to master what she's doing in business. And folks that, like myself, who is also an affiliate, we learn a lot from her because she's able to teach us, she's able to talk to us and help us really understand the language of the business that we're in. So I want to go ahead and put her back in the hot seat. See, I had to be nice to her before we put her back in the hot seat. So this is the question for you, Miss Midori. What does it mean to be the best version of yourself?
Yes. Actually, this is my interpretation. So we are all born with special talents and ability. Also, we selected our life mission before we came here to the earth. So truth is that we are here to fulfill our life mission, utilizing our ability and the talent. So thus, we owe to ourselves to thrive, to be the greatest version of ourselves, so we can actually fulfill our life mission. So that is that's how I translate that as a greatest version of being myself. So
awesome. I love it. So Kathy, I love you, girl. But Hillary has a question for you. We're making it work, y'all. We're making it work. So, make sure you got your notepads.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. So, Kathy, how does one become the best version of themselves?
I think that's through personal development and really working on what's important to you. Because every day we wake up, you can be the best version of yourself that particular day. So every day it's always changing, it's evolving. And I can't say I'm the same person I was yesterday as I am today. I can't even say I'm the same person I was 5 minutes ago because Lotus keeps making me grow by calling upon me and making me do these kinds of different things, which is always constantly making me have personal anxiety, but actually it is growing. It grows me every single time she puts me in the hot seat. And Hillary now is being forced to put me in the hot seat. And Hillary really loves me, and she knows that I'm always nervous. So I can't believe, that Lotus is forcing Hillary to do this to me. Anyway, sorry.
It's called personal development. You said it.
Personal torture.
Personal torture, yes. I don't know why I say yes every time. But what I can say is it is, you are always an evolving person. You will always be learning from everything that happens around you, to you, with you. You take different life experiences and you grow. So one of the analogies I have is every time my children would go on an airplane, anytime I was able to take them to travel, even if it's just going to Hilo to visit my parents, they see something different. They see a person they never saw before. They had an experience that never happened before, and they're changing. And so this is the same thing. Every time we walk out that door, and now we're not even walking out the door, we're having life experiences in our home, in our hot chair every day. And we are evolving, and we are constantly growing and changing. And it's your mindset to be able to do that for yourself and to grow yourself to be a better version of you, what you decide is your best version of you. Hope that makes sense.
I love that
Yeah, I
answer
think it makes
because
sense.
it's so true that every day we can be a better or different because every day is different. So whatever situations come, different people that you encounter, even if you're at home and you're encountering people online, like I am, you lovely ladies, it's just a wonderful thing if you look at it like that. That every day you can be better than the day before. If
And
you only see it.
yeah. And Miss Hillary, you always tell us not to do this right here. Don't be this. So can you tell us what that
Oh yeah,
means?
don't be a penny looking for change. Sometimes
So,
life can like suck upon and make you feel like a penny looking for change. And we know that a penny, you can't break a penny. That's just it. But even then, that penny has value. We have to know that it has value and it's needed. The world could not exist without pennies. you know. So when you get enough of them together, they have added value. So look for those pennies, and if you feel like a penny looking for change, it's okay. Take a deep breath, breathe in, breathe out, and see what you can do with it, so you can keep moving forward. You keep
awesome.
evolving.
Right.
Yes, keep evolving. We always have to evolve. We have to have personal development, and you have value. That's what you need to know above all, no matter what anyone says to you, or no matter what anyone does to you, you have value.
Mhm.
And that's a language, okay? When we said, Miss Midori said we have to really speak the language, that's a language that we have to speak to ourselves as we evolve to being the
Yeah.
best or the greatest version of ourselves that we can be. Speak a positive language to yourself, about yourself,
Yeah.
over your life, but also speak a positive language over someone else, because if you don't, you will be a penny looking for change. So I love that saying. That's a Hillary saying. I love it. So with that being said, we have another couple questions, but I want to take a few of the comments from our folks that are viewing us from all over the world, because it's not enough just to talk. We love to have our guests, our viewers involved in the conversation. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them there. And we want to say hello to Philip Rawls. Good to see you. Miss
That's
Liz
my
says,
husband.
grow, ladies, grow. Always the secret to being the best you that you are in the moment and can be. That's correct. And Miss
Yeah.
Phyllis says, yes, continual growth. Great to get out of your comfort zone. And Marcia said, great perspective. And Miss Midori, what did Angie say?
Please like, share, and start a watch party.
All right, thank you. And I didn't know that she said that when I told you that. So, Kathy, what did Miss Amy have to say?
Amy said, yes, every day by our choices, we become more of who we are.
All right. What, Miss Hillary, what did Angie say?
Note takers are money makers. Lots of value being shared tonight.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Angie. We appreciate you. Awesome support today, too, everybody. Naturally Plus, we love you and we're happy for you. So, Miss Amy Ching said, Midori, I agree that we are born with our life mission. Need to hear more about this from you. So, can you tell us a little bit more about the life mission and why is it so important?
Well, we are here to grow, and so also again, we select our life mission as if we are going to college and select the subject that we are going to study. So same thing, before we were born, we select our life mission, and then but we were also given the talent and abilities to fulfill those. So we already have that within us. So we need to unfold all those talents and abilities and grow as a person, and then help people, and therefore you can fulfill your life mission. So
All right. I love it. So, another thing, another comment that I saw is this is so enlightening. Thank you, ladies. You are radiating love and light. And thank you so much. We appreciate your comment and we appreciate you being here with us tonight. And we're going to put someone else in the hot seat.
Oh, no.
And this is the question. Somebody said, oh, no. Somebody said, oh, no. So we're gonna take a quick break, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna let you see the question that we're gonna ask, because we're asking you, our viewers, our supporters, our family, our friends, our co-workers, our fellow business owners. We're asking you this question too. Which influential person did you study to become the best version of yourself? So we'd like to invite you to tell us who you have studied to become the best version of yourself. Now, we're going to ask the folks here on the show tonight, but go ahead and put it in the comment block below. And if I can, I'll bring it up so people can see it on the show. And we'll be right back with some more.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to serve as a co-host for an event that you will not want to miss. Happening on December 5th, Pro Network is an event that has been designed to provide you with an opportunity to experience 4 different spectacular activities, all happening in one place. You will have access to engaging speakers, powerful networking, and boutique vendors who are prepared to usher you into the holiday shopping season. We want you there, and trust me, Pro Network is where you want to be. So click on the link below to register, and I can't wait to see you there.
You want to be a celebrity guest on the show? And you want to know where to go? Well, go to www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com. Again, that's www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com. www.lotusrocheteignitesyou.com to be the celebrity on the show. All right, folks. Some of you are saying, hold on, I need a few more minutes. I need few more minutes to tell you guys who I looked at to influence, to study, to become the best version of myself that I could be. Okay, I got it. You might have to think a long, long way back, like Einstein, Jesus of Nazareth, or whatever. I get it. Before sandals had soles, we're going to give you 30 more seconds. And there's the question below. And then put it in the comment for show. 30 seconds. Which influential person did you study to become the best version of yourself? Put it in the comment block below and let us know. And we'll bring your comment up on the show. All right, so we gave you an extra 30 seconds. We gave you some commercials, and we see 3 more people have commented. So wonderful. All right, we gave them some time. So let's go ahead and put Kathy back in the hot seat. Kathy?
Okay, so I had to soul search with this one, and I don't think that it's just one particular person. I feel that it's been a number of people that have come into my life and people that I have studied by watching YouTube videos or reading their books. But if I pick just one person, I'm going to say it's my grandfather. And I'm going to say it's my grandfather because he was an entrepreneur. By the age of 40, he made his first $1 million as a Japanese immigrant to Hawaii, and during wartime. And so I would say that it would be my grandfather, because that's probably why I'm an entrepreneur today, is because of my grandpa. And his name is Harold Tanoe. So I would say that it's because of him and because of his steadfastness and his perseverance to be a success in America, and to really be able to provide for his family and his grandchildren. And even today, you know, we still have my auntie has property, my mom has property, and things like that, where my grandfather's name is still continuing on. And if it wasn't for him, I don't think that any of us in my family would be where we are today. So I really say that it's because of my grandfather and my grandmother, you know, just that generation that have really pushed me to be where I am today. That's what I would say. But if I could say that it's many other people, it would be both of my grandparents on both sides. It would be my parents. It would be my children, and all of the people that God has put into my path, just in growing up and in my career as an accountant. You know, even in the 80s, you know, back then we didn't have that many women accountants. And it was very rare to be able to work in a big it was Big Six at the time, international accounting firm. That was extremely rare. Now it's a lot of women are doing it, you know, a lot of women, a lot of moms. So it's really something that I think I'm the way I am just because of all of the experience, the culmination of everything.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we have a couple comments. Amy Ching says, Kathy, yes, every day by our choices, we become more of who we are. Thank you so much, Amy, for that comment. And thank you, Angela, because Angela said note takers are money makers. Lots of value being shared here tonight. So don't forget, like, share, start a watch party, follow so you don't miss any of these excellent broadcasts. And I want to go right here. Lori said, you are enough. I am enough. And someone said, oh, Angie said, awesome support today. Saw that earlier. And I think Miss Amy Ching, I don't know if I saw this earlier. She said, Midori, I agree that we are born with our life mission. Right. We saw that. But this is good. We're going to read it again because need to hear more about that from you. So we're going to put her on the hot seat again when we bring her back to the show. Hello. So, all right. Scott Harrod said, life mission. Good message, Midori.
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Amy Ching said, thank you, Midori. Awesome. Good question, Lotus. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. And Mary Santiago, what did she say, Kathy?
Love what Midori is saying about the mission we have in life. And I appreciate what she said about our unique gifts. I agree.
All right. Thank you so much for your comment. And Hillary, Phyllis Weaver had a comment.
And she said, wow, I feel like I'm on the hot seat.
Miss Midori. Oh, wow. Hey, Phyllis. Well, we're going to have you on the show to really put you on the hot seat and share what you know about diabetes and all the wonderful things that you help people to overcome. And so, Miss Midori, who else do we have and what are they saying?
Okay, Kayan, my parents, my grandparents, Tony Robbins, Jamie Hepp, and Stephen Covey, friends, and everyone around me. Now my son.
All right, fantastic.
I agree.
Hillary, who's Lori's person that she's modeling?
She said, my mother.
She modeling your mother?
She talking about my mother?
She knew your mother. I know, right?
Because I heard the same answer.
Let me find out y'all know each other.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kathy, what's Mary saying?
That was my answer as well.
All right.
Mary saying, my father had a tremendous influence on me.
Awesome. And Satomi Watson says,
my mom.
We sing together too. Y'all didn't know that, did you? We taking our show on the road. And Angela said her parents. And Chico Mizuma said her mom. And Miss Phyllis said the Most High. My parents, my 5th grade teacher, Miss Pamela Willis. Awesome. That's awesome. And Angela said, Kathy, thank you for sharing how influential your family have been for your current status. And Lori, I'm gonna let hold on. That's a huge. That's huge. I'm gonna try to minimize it a little bit, and then I'm going to just let Kathy, continue to read it.
All right. Laurie Gandeza, because my foundation is Jesus Christ, he has taught me in his word that I am fearfully and wonderfully made. With this in mind, I have found my security, love, and significance in him. Therefore, whatever I say, do, and think, I do to please him, Jesus Christ. In pleasing him, my hope is to be all I can be and allow people around me to do the same. Doing all I can be in my gifts, talents, and treasure God has given me.
Awesome.
Nice.
Thank you so much. It was almost like having a face mask. Almost like having a face mask. Right? So thank you so much, Lori. We appreciate you. Lynn, Midori, what does Lynn say?
I like Tony Robbins too, and the Einstein, my mom and dad as well.
Mm-hmm. And Scott Herod says, my dad. You know my dad? Okay.
My dad.
But his dad, okay. And Lynn said, Teresa and Gandhi. Awesome. So we know that we don't even just have to reflect on people that are here on the planet. We can reach out and admire people who have gone on to their next existence. So, for the final question of the evening, who would you like in the hot seat? Put a comment, a name, Midoriya Kathy. Midoriya Kathy, who would you like in the hot seat for the final question? Miss Midori-san?
Right.
Or go ahead and wave, Miss Midori-san. She like, no, Miss Midori-san. Or would you like Miss Kathy-san? And the wait, let me let me put her up there. Hold up, let me get you up there. Or would you like Miss Kathy-san? Kathy was sending out that energy like, no, not me.
Midori, you gotta watch Midori. This is our first time. See, it says Midori. See, all Midori. Perfect. I see it says Midori. Woohoo! Midori's in the hot seat.
Can you see it? I can't read it.
I see it in the comments on the side. That's private chat and then comments. Why are they leaving us by ourselves?
I know.
This is weird.
I just wanted you guys to make a choice. So go ahead and put your comments in the comment block below and choose who is going in the hot seat for our final question of the evening. We will be right back. Many people are trying to get in front of people on social media and don't know how because they don't know how to live stream. Well, you've come to the right place at the right time. And if you want to get noticed, you need to see Lotus. So reach out to her at www.lotusigniteyou.com. That's www.lotusigniteyou.com so that you can get in front of the people that need your services and your products today. So, did y'all decide yet? I don't know.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to serve as a co-host for an event that you will not want to miss. Happening on December 5th, Pro Network is an event that has been designed to provide you with an opportunity to experience 4 different spectacular activities, all happening in one place. You will have access to engaging speakers, powerful networking, and boutique vendors who are prepared to usher you into the holiday shopping season. We want you there, and trust me, Pro Network is where you want to be. So click on the link below to register, and I can't wait to see you there.
Well. That's my favorite line from Maleficent. Well, ladies, you've been saved by the bell because Miss Amy Chang had something she wanted to say. And I'm going to read it so you don't get to read it and get out the hot seat. No. She said, I've been studying my husband, Malcolm Chang, since I met him 26 years ago. He is my number one mentor as he is a godly man and has many gifts. His main gifts are the gift of serving, humility, giving, humor, patience, and integrity. My other mentor is my mom, her mom, who is a very vibrant woman. She is a vibrant, courageous, passionate woman, the first woman driver in Okinawa, survivor of the Battle of Okinawa.
Wow.
We salute you.
Wow.
Amazing.
And Lori said, I appreciate all of you too. And we appreciate you. So, Miss Hillary, are you ready to keep score? Because we are getting ready to make this baby rumble.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Midori has one. Midori has another. Midori-san has another. Midori-san, we are doing this for Kathy.
I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer. I know how to influence. It's Midori.
Midori.
Thanks for Midori.
And hold on, one more. Wait, we got, oh my gosh. All right. Oh, wait. Here we go. Kathy, you are next too. Kathy,
You got two.
right? So you're next too. And then Lori said, Lotus, you're putting us in the hot seat. And then Lori said, Kathy and Midori both. And then we've got someone sharing their thoughts. So we want to go here while Hillary tabulate the total. I mean, it might be unanimous, but we got a couple of both of them. Okay, so let's hear what Mr. Harris has to say. He said, my mother for her endless love, my dad for his unconditional love, my sister for her patience, Lotus for seeing uniqueness to every person in every way.
Harris.
Thank you.
That's so true. I love it.
Thank you so much. And Angie said, we truly appreciate your mom, Amy Chang.
Mm-hmm.
Phyllis said, beautiful. And thanks, Angela, from Amy. Okay, so Miss Hillary.
Well. The numbers have spoken. The people have spoken.
That's
and
right.
Midori, we have 6, and to Miss Kathy's 4. So Miss Midori, you're in the hot seat.
All right. So give it up for Miss Midori.
It's all on you, Midori.
All right. Miss
Yes.
We need a disclaimer that we are not responsible for the booty burns from the hot seat or something. I'll come up with a disclaimer, y'all.
Izumio.
Yes, Izumio will work. You got Izumio. This is what you want to know. And listen, if you can't see too well after you get the booty burn, try some super leucine. Okay. So with that being said, Miss Midori, we want you to take it away with our last question of the night. And the question is, what changes did you have to overcome or challenges that you encountered to unleash the best version of yourself? Midori?
Okay. All right. So to answer to your question, I worked on my shortcomings in my personalities. I had many, and that I met and that a mentor and helped me. She helped me a lot. So to be a better person, I highly recommended everyone to have a mentor and to respect. And so my shortcomings were that I was blaming on somebody else, and I was opinionated and all those things. So I need to actually work on it myself, and then so to be a better person. So I still have a lot of things that I need to work on, and I'm daily improving some of my shortcomings. But that the Buddha, as Buddha said, it is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. So some of the things that I'm still working on is to increase my self-image daily, and I need to have the good balance, the business, family life, and me time too. So those are the things that I'm working on daily and try to be a better person. So that's how I want to be the greatest version of me, and that's what it is.
And she said that's all, folks.
That was excellent.
Thank you so much.
Good,
so
great answer.
Those of you that are viewing and you selected Miss Kathy, tonight I must say that we don't want to have to put Miss Kathy in the hot seat with that question.
Thank you.
But we gotta.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Oh, how can I follow Midori? That was so good, right? That's why she's one of my mentors. Okay. So, what changes did I have to overcome or challenges I encountered to unleash the best version of myself? I think it's just getting uncomfortable. Just getting myself uncomfortable doing crazy things like being on this show.
Be on
Sorry,
the hot seat.
being in the hot seat. It's really getting uncomfortable that really makes you grow and change and evolve and become a better version of yourself. And sometimes in those quiet moments when you think about how you got to where you are, how you're gonna change, how tomorrow, you think about how things went today and how you want tomorrow to go. So you kind of figure it out in your mind. Some of you might take little notes of what you're gonna do the next day. But while you're in those quiet moments when you're, doing your list, you kind of think, did I do a good job today? And if the answer is yes, great. Let's keep on going. If the answer is no, then you got to change something, right? You got to evolve, you got to do something different and get out of your comfort zone. And I think that's some of the challenges I have because sometimes I'm really busy with all of the things going on in my life with my children and my family, my parents, my businesses, because I have multiple businesses. And I don't sometimes have that time to sit down and really think. Did I do a good job today? Did I accomplish all the things I wanted to? Which the answer is usually no. I've never accomplished everything. So I think just being that person that gets uncomfortable helps you to grow and challenges yourself. So, yes. Anyway, I hope I answered that question. That was a hard question. See, I'm always on these hard topics. Why am I always on these hard topics?
But Phyllis said that was a great question.
It
And
is
I
a good
agree with
question
Phyllis.
for
And
someone else.
I always say great mentors need great mentors, and that's the
That's
truth.
true.
Lynn said, yay, Midori, love your insights and honesty. Mentors are there to hold the mirror up and show us where we can improve all day long.
Yeah.
Yes, constantly working on yourself or on herself, she said, to be the greatest version of myself. Love Midori-san. Love it, Midori-san. And Miss Ruth is with us. She said, Midori, it would take me another lifetime to be as kind, patient, and caring as you. And Miss Chang said, wow, Midori, you greatly inspire us to become our best. And Angela said, love your humbleness, Kathy. That's why you're the best at what you do. Keep it up.
Thank you, Angela.
So, everyone, we're super duper happy that you are here with us. We're just a bit over the top of the hour. We've been having such a wonderful time with you, and we thank you for being here with us. We couldn't have we couldn't have asked for better viewers, better support than those of you that are with us tonight. So please make sure you like, share, start a watch party, run and tell somebody that we have news that they can use. And we're going to give you some words of wisdom before we go. And we're going to have Miss Midori-san go first, then Miss Kathy, then, of course, the wonderful queen of the bottom bounce herself, our lymphologist, Miss Hillary Gooden. And then I'll share my final thoughts, words of wisdom this evening. Miss Midori-san.
Yes. Every day I share something positive with my team. This is what I posted today. Beauty begins when you decided to be yourself. So let's unfold the amazing abilities and talent that we have, make a difference in the world we live. And then I've been thinking about how to live and how to be. But now I've been thinking how I want to be remembered when I'm gone. So I want people to remember me after I'm gone, that she lived her life fully and made such difference in the world. So Lotus, thank you for having me on your show today, and all the people who are joining. Thank you, and thank you, Hillary and Kathy. Let's rock, and love you all.
All right. I just don't. You can't help but love Midori-san.
Right? I love her.
gotta
And how
love
can I
her.
follow that?
Thank you.
I
Love
don't
you
know.
too.
I don't know how you gonna follow it, but I know how you gonna get up on the main screen
Uh,
like that.
just like that. Well, I think that everyone can be the greatest version of themselves. You just need to look at yourself in those quiet moments, see what you didn't do that made you proud of yourself, and change it. That's it. And every single day when you wake up, you're a better version of yourself the day before, because every day we are evolving, we are changing, we are growing. And my child just showed up. I'm sorry. And tomorrow will be another day, and I'll be a better version of myself.
Right now, Virgin.
If you like that, put a number 6 in the comment block below. If you like that, put a number 6 in the comment block below.
That was my son Zachary
We need
coming
to
through.
recruit him.
coming through the green screen.
All right. The 6 is rolling in, y'all.
I hope everybody's laughing. I am a professional. I am a professional, but I'm a mom first, okay? Just so you guys know. I'm a professional, but a mommy first. That was my son, Zachary. And I am working from home. I no longer have an office, right?
Oh, wow.
Working from home. This is my office.
Oh,
Home
gosh.
office. Holy moly. Okay, I think my eyes probably got really huge. Like,
Oh, man.
what is that?
That was hilarious.
Yes, tomorrow I'll be a better version of today.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my child is saying I'm a walking
Oh, God. That's
advertisement.
so funny.
Oh gosh, Zachary.
Oh, wait.
Oh, so I was clicking on the 6s so
Hilarious.
fast, my screen started freezing up because so many people was chiming in with their 6s. Oh my God. Kathy, you are a professional comedian. Here's a cutie. He's a cutie, just like you. Somebody said, who is wearing PJ pants?
Not today.
I'm not wearing my PJs tonight. I've really got on some. I got on some pants tonight, y'all. I really got on some pants tonight. Thank you so much,
Oh, wait.
all of you guys
Cute.
out there. So, Hillary, what are your final words of wisdom?
This has been a wild and crazy show. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. And my face has gotten a real workout. My jaws are so tight from laughing. Okay, so in being the best version of yourself, all through the program tonight, I've been thinking about how you have to be you. You don't want to spend time trying to be somebody else. It's okay that, when you have your mentors and everything, and they're helping you to be you, not for you to be them. Sometimes people spend too much time being like a copycat. To be you, whatever that is, on any given day. Like today, that was hilarious. But Miss Kathy is a professional. We all know that. Stuff happens. And we all power right through there with her. And that's okay. And it's, the thing is that the point that I want to make is to be you, whatever that is on any given day. Be okay with that. And don't spend time, because when you're trying to be somebody else, who's being you? Nobody's being you. So you be you. Don't waste time trying to be somebody else. And then while being yourself, try to be your best every day. That was one question I used to ask my staff. Have you done your best today? We only get to live one day at a time. So we get another chance the next day to do it better. And that's what I want to say.
Awesome, awesome. I
Nice.
love it. I love it. I love
Right.
that you said be your best you every day. And so this evening, folks, my final words of wisdom that I want to leave with you is just know who you are. And when you go to bed at night, know beyond knowing that when the sun rises the next day and your feet hit the floor, embrace love to all with harm to none. Try to make that one of your mantras. It's my mantra, and it doesn't have to be yours. But when you lead with love, it changes some things in your life. It changes the very energy that flows back to you. We can all change the frequency on the planet if we only work together and lead with love. I remember this book said, love covers a multitude of sins. So just remember that. Lead with love. Because after all, when it's all said and done, what is going to carry us over to the next place? Nothing but love. So with that, I'm going to ask the ladies on the show to help me share who our next guest is for the next show. So ladies, we have somebody coming up on the show. And I really would like for you all to help me tell everybody who's coming up on the next show. Do you know, Kathy, who's coming up on the next show?
Yes, on Monday the 23rd. Yes, I do.
Miss Midori-san, do you know?
Yes, I do.
Miss Hillary-san, do you know?
I feel like
You think you know? Okay, well, let's all say it together. What's his first name and last name?
Tommy
Join us on Monday for our phenomenal multi-millionaire guest, Tommy. Y'all say it. You don't want to miss this show on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On more news, you can use. And y'all thought we were gone, but we're not. We wanted to say aloha and good night. Good night. See you next time.
Hello, everyone. I'm incredibly excited to serve as a co-host for an event that you will not want to miss. Happening on December 5th, Pro Network is an event that has been designed to provide you with an opportunity to experience 4 different spectacular activities, all happening in one place. You will have access to engaging speakers, powerful networking, and boutique vendors who are prepared to usher you into the holiday shopping season. We want you there, and trust me, Pro Network is where you want to be. So click on the link below to register, and I can't wait to see you there.